Chapter 1061, The Heart of Origin, the Supreme Ruler. You call this a question? Do you have any misunderstandings about the word one? Hearing Luo Qianshua's 3 questions, Yifeng also laughed helplessly. Master, I told you before. When the time comes, I can tell you everything. However, the time has not come yet, but it will be soon. Maybe in the next 2 days. So, just wait a little longer. Then, Yifeng explained. Yes. After hearing what Yifeng said, Luo Qianshue was very sensible and did not ask any more questions. Ding. Host, now you are only 1 Chaos Heaven repairing stone fragment away. Do you want to issue a prodigal mission? At this moment, the system's voice rang out from Yifeng's mind. No. I have a chance to trigger prodigal behavior here, so why should I run out to complete the prodigal mission? Besides, since I accidentally crossed over to Shantian continent, I haven't been very quiet. So, I have to give myself a holiday. Hearing the system's inquiry, Yifeng did not even hesitate, and directly refused. You have a chance to trigger prodigal behavior here? When hearing Yifeng's answer, the system was also directly stunned, but soon, it understood. Ding. Host, then you have to take good care of your body, don't get tired. Then, the system teased. Nima. Although it is a caring word, but when it comes from the system's mouth, I always feel that it is a bit off. Hearing the system's teasing, Yifeng also laughed helplessly. It's getting closer. The time for us to follow the old master is getting closer. And by then, this world will be handed over to the young master and our successor. At this time, outside the Luojin villa, Yi Xiaodu also looked at the other 9 people and said with a smile. Yes. It's almost time to leave. But, to be honest, I'm a little reluctant to leave the young master, he's so interesting. At this time, Yi Xiaogua also said. That's right. The young master has a cheerful personality, is cynical, and has a thick skin. It's really fun to be with him. It would be great if the old master's old-fashioned personality could be changed a little bit. At this time, Yi Xiaojian's voice also rang out. 6th brother. I have recorded what you just said. It will be very interesting to show it to the old master. At this time, Yi Xiaotang shook a piece of Tianlu stone in his hand, and then said with a smirk. Fuck. 4th sister. You can't play like this. When did you become so stupid? After that, Yi Xiaojian rushed directly towards Yi Xiaotang, and the firm look on his face also meant that he was determined to snatch the Tianlu stone back. The other 8 people immediately took out their food and wine and watched the fun. Early the next morning. Ding. Congratulations to the host for triggering the wasteful behavior. Reward Chaos Heaven repairing stone fragment *1. When Yifeng woke up from his sleep, the system's reward prompt sounded in his mind. Fuck. I didn't win again. After hearing the reward prompt of the system, Yifeng cursed inwardly. System. 10 Chaos Heaven fixing stone fragments can be synthesized into a complete Chaos Heaven fixing stone. Then just consume 100 Chaos Heaven fixing stone fragments and start synthesizing. Then, Yifeng directly gave orders to the system. Ding. Consume 10 Chaos Heaven fixing stone fragments and successfully synthesize a complete Chaos Heaven fixing stone. Ding. Consume 10 Chaos Heaven fixing stone fragments and successfully synthesize a complete Chaos Heaven fixing stone. Ding. Consume 10 Chaos Heaven fixing stone fragments and successfully synthesize a complete Chaos Heaven fixing stone. As the system prompts sounded one after another, Yifeng's heart was completely lifted up, because when he heard the system prompts, he was afraid that the synthesis would fail. This was something he had not thought of before. However, the fact that all 10 synthesizations were successful without any danger also made Yifeng completely relieved. System. Use 10 complete chaos heaven repairing stones to repair the hole in the sky of this world. Then, Yi Feng gave another order with a serious face. Swish. 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 9 colored rays of light burst out from Yi Feng's body. Boom, then, the sky above was torn apart instantly, and a huge black vortex appeared. Then, 10 pieces of chaos heaven repairing stones emitting 9-color light flew directly into the strange black vortex. At the same time, the 10 members of the official Prodigal Guard team also turned into streams of light and rushed directly into the strange black vortex. The heart space of the origin world. Hey! When the old master was sleeping, he accidentally farted and broke a hole in the world. And now, we have to wipe his butt. Who understands our suffering? Looking at the 10 pieces of chaos heaven repairing stones in front of him, and looking at the big hole in the world barrier in front, Yi Xiaodu also said helplessly. Big sister. You can't say that. If the old master didn't fart and break a hole in the world barrier, how could he find that there is a wider world outside? So, this is called blessing from farts. Hearing what Yi Xiaodu said, Yi Xiaohe also laughed and said. That's right. If it weren't for this accident, we would probably still have to spend our boring days here. But it's different now. After we hand over this big world to the young master, we can go find the old master. I hope the mysterious and unknown world outside will not let us down. Then, Yi Xiaotang also said. Okay. Don't waste time. Let's hurry up and use the chaos stone to repair the hole in the sky. Just when the others were about to speak, Yi Xiaodu's voice rang out. Baijia Peak, Baijia Gate. In Luojin Villa. Ding. Congratulations to the host for successfully repairing the hole in the sky and completing the ultimate mission. The reward is the heart of the origin of the world *1. Heart of the origin of this world. Once the heart of the origin is integrated, it will become the master of this world. Even the way of heaven must submit to the feet of the master. As the reward prompt sound of the system rang, the information of the heart of the origin also emerged from Yi Feng's mind. Fuck. Heart of the origin? The supreme master above the way of heaven? Is it so awesome? When Yi Feng checked the situation of the heart of the origin, he also exclaimed with his eyes wide open. Chapter 1062. You are so good at playing, it will make me look stupid. Ding. Host, as long as you merge the origin heart of this world, you can become the supreme master of this world. Just as Yi Feng was surprised, the system's voice sounded again. Don't worry. Anyway, the origin heart is already mine, so it won't take a while to merge it. System. I asked you one thing at that time. That's how the hole in the sky of this world appeared. Then you said you couldn't tell me at that time. You can only tell me after I repaired the hole in the sky. Now, can you tell me? At this time, Yi Feng also asked the doubt in his heart. Ding. Host, since you asked, then I will tell you, this hole in the sky was actually caused by the adult who created me, who accidentally farted while sleeping. Hearing Yi Feng's inquiry, the system also gave a direct answer. Hole in the sky. Yi Feng's ultimate mission. The root cause was that it was accidentally caused by a fart. After hearing the system's answer, Yi Feng couldn't believe his ears for a while. Because this matter is really too fucking nonsense. Moreover, let alone humans, even dogs would find it difficult to accept this fact. System. So what you mean is that the reason I was chosen was actually because of a fart. Then. I have been working hard to lose my family since Shantian continent, and the result of my efforts is to solve the crisis caused by a fart. After recovering from his shock, Yi Feng asked with a black face. Ding. Host, you are right, this is what happened. After hearing Yi Feng's words, the system responded immediately. Then, a strange message emerged from Yi Feng's mind. A moment later. The strong man who created the system, that is, the previous master of this world, accidentally broke a hole in the world barrier and unexpectedly discovered a wider world outside? Then, I was chosen. Repairing the hole in the sky is only secondary, and making me the master of this world is the most important thing? And once I become the master of this world, the 10 official members of the Prodigal Guard team and the tens of thousands of reserve Prodigal Guard team members will leave this world and follow the previous master? And the 10 disciples I accepted and the tens of thousands of prodigal disciples I received will replace them and help me manage this world? When Yifeng digested this information, he was shocked. No wonder. No wonder the system keeps saying that the prodigal sect will be of great help to me in the future. It turns out that the prodigal sect disciples distributed in various interfaces will become reserve members of the Prodigal Guard when they grow up. And the 10 disciples I accepted will also become formal members of the Prodigal Guard. After recovering from his shock, Yifeng couldn't help but mutter to himself. System. If I continue to be a prodigal in the future, can I become stronger? And if one day, I will leave this big world, can I take you with me? Then, Yifeng asked the system again. Ding. Host, once you become the master of this world, the upper limit of your own cultivation will disappear, so if you continue to spend money, you can continue to become stronger, and there is no upper limit. But if one day you want to leave this world, you can't take me with you, because I can only exist in this world. Hearing Yifeng's question, the system immediately answered. Is that so? Then the last question. How did the previous master become stronger? How did he create you? After hearing the system's answer, Yifeng's eyes flashed with disappointment, and then he asked his last question. Ding. Host, the previous master created me with the power of the origin heart when he absorbed it, and this creation process is full of unknowns. That is to say, I may be very powerful or very weak. Whether I am powerful or weak, I will always exist in this world. Once this world is destroyed, I will perish with it. And more. Although the previous master became the first master of this world by his own talent and hard work, he was able to possess the terrifying power to collapse the world barrier with a fart, but he borrowed my power. As Yifeng finished speaking, the system's voice sounded directly. Oh. Then if I absorb the heart of origin, can I create another system? Hearing this, Yifeng also became interested, and then hurriedly asked. Ding. Host, you are a fool, are you here to brush bugs? I tell you, that situation is impossible to happen, only the first master has this opportunity. Hearing Yifeng's question, the system immediately responded. Ding. Host, one day in the future, when you are strong enough and feel extremely bored in this big world, will you choose to leave? At this time, the system's questioning sounded from Yifeng's mind. Huh? What? You are reluctant to leave me? Hearing the sudden question from the system, Yifeng also asked back with a playful look. Ding. Host, you are a fool. You are right. I am indeed a little reluctant to leave you, because you are much more fun than the previous master, and I feel very happy with you. Hearing Yifeng's question, the system did not hide it and directly said what was in its heart. And Yifeng was also surprised by the true feelings of the system. Don't worry. I won't leave. Because I'm not as stupid as the last master. After all, this big world has countless interfaces. Even if I play hard, I can't play at all. And who said that to go to that unknown vast world, you must give up your status as the master? At this time, Yifeng also answered with a serious face. His idea is very simple. That is, in addition to becoming stronger himself, he also has to find a way to improve the overall strength of this big world, especially his 10 direct disciples and thousands of prodigal disciples. He wants to improve their strength to the level of Yi Xiaodu, or even stronger. At that time, he will also fart to create a hole in the sky, and then let the thousands of prodigal disciples of the prodigal sect kill into the mysterious and unknown vast world. And he, at that time, can use the system's teleportation function to appear next to the 10 direct disciples at any time, and can also teleport back to this big world at any time. Previous master? Do you really want to be so good at playing? If you are so good at playing, it will make me look stupid, don't I have face? Chapter 1063 Fusion of the Heart of Origin, Achieve the Supreme Master. The finale. Ding. Host, you are really good at playing. Fortunately, the previous master didn't think of this, otherwise, I wouldn't have met you, the sixth host. After all, being with you is much more fun than being with him. When Yifeng told the system about his thoughts, the system praised him generously. Disciple. What are you grinning at? At this moment, Luo Qianshua's voice rang out from the side. Master. Of course you are smiling foolishly, because you are happy. Then, Yifeng briefly told Luo Qianshua all of this. Even though he simply told her, Luo Qianshua was shocked by the news that was beyond her cognition one after another and was speechless for a long time. Master. You go out first. I am going to start fusing the origin heart. And next, the noise may be a bit big. After a while, Yifeng asked Luo Qianshua to leave Luo Jin Villa first, and then began to fuse the origin heart. Boom. 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 Shantian continent. Thousands of lower realms. Upper realm. God realm. Chaos realm. As Yifeng began to fuse the origin heart, all kinds of powerful anomalies began to appear in the sky in all planes of this world. Although countless creatures did not know what happened, they guessed one thing, that is, the plane they were in definitely had something far beyond their imagination. Shantian continent. Master has become the master. It's time to break through like crazy, ascend to the chaos realm as soon as possible, and go to find the master. At this time, Li Fei, Yi Lingxue, Hua Yeming, and Xiao Xiao and others in Shantian continent, after knowing some of Yifeng's situation through the system, they made a decision, that is, to break through, continue to ascend, and go to the chaos realm to find Yifeng. Because Yifeng has become the master, even if they need to come to the Wanqian lower realm to recruit prodigal disciples in the future, they can come back at any time. Upper realm. Wang Lin, Long Xiaofeng, Tang Xiaoqiang and others also made the same decision at this time. At the same time, the sect master has become the master. It's time to go to the chaos realm to find the sect master. At this time, Bai Tianhong, Xia Tianyu, Leng Wufeng, Luo Kai, Xiao Chen, Bai Gang, Jin Luan Emperor and others in the upper realm also made the same decision. After all, they accompanied Yifeng to ascend to the upper realm from Shantian continent, and they were also the prodigal disciples with the best relationship with Yifeng, so they naturally would not stay here. Only Yifeng's place is the best place for them to settle down. God realm. Master has become the master. The other brothers will definitely rush to master's place. Then I have to ascend to the chaos realm as soon as possible. At this time, Li Qi in the God realm also muttered to himself. Star Soul Palace. What should I do? The sect master has become the master. Then should I serve the sect master, or continue to stay here to control the Star Soul Palace? Who will tell me? At this time, after digesting the information that emerged in his mind, Huashan also muttered to himself in great confusion. However, Shi Dachuan, the man dressed as a woman, Sun Long, the shit-shoveling officer, Ba Feng, the housekeeper, and others made a very easy decision, which was to speed up their cultivation and then ascend to the Chaos Realm. Chaos Realm. Prodigal Peak, Prodigal Gate. Everyone. My growth along the way is thanks to your help. After today's separation, I don't know when we will meet again. Then I wish you to find your old master as soon as possible, and then help your old master open up a new world in that unknown vast world. At this time, Yifeng looked at Yi Xiaodu, Yi Xiaogua, Yi Xiaohe, Yi Yi, Yi Er, Yi San, and others, and said with reluctance in his eyes, "My lord, we are very happy to be with you. I hope we can meet again sooner in the future." After hearing Yi Feng's words, Yi Xiaodu stepped forward and responded as a representative. Then, everyone looked at Yi Feng, then knelt on one knee, nodded 3 times, and then stood up and flew into the sky. In the blink of an eye, they disappeared from the sight of Yi Feng, Luo Qianxue, the little yellow dog, the blood-sucking mantis, and other people and beasts. Yi Feng, do you think we can see them again in the future? Looking at the people who disappeared, Luo Qianxue on the side also looked at Yi Feng and asked aloud, because she really couldn't bear to part with Yi Xiaotang. After all, from Shantian continent to Chaos Realm, Yi Xiaotang had always been by her side. "Yes, master. Will we see them again in the future? I really don't want Xiaojian to leave." Then, the little yellow dog on the side also asked. "We will meet. I will definitely see them in the future. Don't worry." Looking at the reluctant look of Luo Qianxue and the little yellow dog, Yi Feng also smiled and explained. Several years later. Shantian continent, Xinghuan sect. Disciple. It's been so many years. Can you stop showing your prodigal behavior to me all the time? I want to give birth to a little prodigal son for you. Can you do it? At this time, on a lawn in Xinghuan sect, Yi Feng and Luo Qianxue were lying on each other, and Luo Qianxue couldn't help but complain to Yi Feng. "Master. Okay. Of course I can. Actually, there is one thing I forgot to tell you. That is, when I woke up this morning, I didn't get the reward that triggered the wasteful behavior." Hearing Luo Qianxue's complaints, Yi Feng also responded with a smile. "Really? Why didn't you say it earlier? Then I will take good care of my body in the coming days, and you, starting from tonight, find a place to sleep by yourself. By the way, I have to find Bai Gang quickly and ask him to make me some nutritious food." After saying that, Luo Qianxue got up quickly and rushed to Bai Gang's residence. With the little prodigal son, you just left me here alone? Even. You want to kick me out to sleep? Looking at Luo Qianxue who was leaving, Yi Feng shook his head helplessly, and then revealed a bitter smile. "Master. You should take care of the sword dog. In the myriad interfaces, it has been possessed by the devil from robbing. Even if it encounters its own prodigal disciples, it will not let them go, and even did not leave the bitter tea seeds. Because of this, I don't know how many prodigal disciples cried and told me the situation." At this time, Yi Lingxue ran over from a distance, and then briefly told Yi Feng about the situation. "What? There is such a thing? Then I definitely can't let that sword dog go. Let's go. Let's go and take care of it now." At this time, Yi Feng was just worried about having no place to vent his anger, and a dog came to him on his own initiative, so he naturally wouldn't let go of this opportunity. "Sword dog, why is it always me who gets hurt?